Hello, Libra. This is your New Year 2020 reading. I already have the cards shuffled, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck. This is Libra's 2020 year reading. And if this video does not resonate with you, make sure you check your sun, moon, and rising signs, as this is not going to resonate with all Libras, but most. And if this does resonate with you, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. All right, let's go ahead and see what the summary of 2019 was for Libra. The King of Pentacles. It looks like that 2019 was a great year when it came to finances for most of you Libras. Some of you started some new jobs, some new business adventures. You were able to accumulate some wealth. You had some, success with some of the new projects that you guys started in 2019. And overall, you just had a really good relationship with your money and your wealth in 2019. Let's see what you need to focus on in 2020. The reverse Queen of Swords. So the reverse Queen of Swords indicates somebody that's really overly emotional. They could be easily influenced by others. The reverse Queen of Swords is very bitchy and cold-hearted. So this is indicating that in 2020, you guys need to focus a little bit on just really being emotionally involved in, different aspects of your life, whether it be your work or your relationships with others, but also making sure that you're not being manipulated when it comes to your emotions, and really thinking with your head a little bit more, and just being able to read people and read their signals so you're not being manipulated in 2020. Let's see what your biggest obstacle you're going to face in 2020. The reverse Strength card. This is indicating that the biggest obstacle you're going to face in 2020 is just knowing your inner strength. You're going to have a lot of self-doubt, maybe some low energy. You're just really going to have to focus on being able to believe in yourself and have confidence in yourself. So even though you may experience some setbacks in 2020, you got to know that your core strength will always be with you, and you just really have to connect with that power. So you're going to have some resiliency in 2020. Let's see how you can overcome this obstacle. All right, the Ten of Swords. So this is indicating some sort of, painful yet inevitable ending. So something that's causing you to, doubt yourself and think less of yourself. You're going to have to cut ties with that thing, whatever that is, be a person or a job, whatever is causing you to doubt yourself. It would be best if you cut ties with that thing. Maybe it's time for you to end that relationship that's just causing you to, doubt yourself and not love yourself as much as you should. Or maybe it's, some sort of negative workplace, or, just whatever that is that's causing you to love yourself less. Now would be a good time to cut ties with that. Let's see what your career and financial outlook is going to look like. The Knight of Wands. So for a lot of you, this is going to be the year of action for you when it comes to your career and finances. So that could be maybe you've had some sort of new idea, a new job that you've been looking at, or maybe you've been thinking about going back to school for something. This is going to be the year that you actually pursue that idea. This can also be, in regards to finances. Maybe you're trying to accumulate more money. Maybe you're trying to pay off debt, well, this is going to be the year that you're no longer thinking about it. You're actually, taking all of that energy and motivation that you have, and you're channeling that into some sort of action in 2020. Let's see what your love outlook's going to look like. The reverse Four of Pentacles. So this is going to be a year of more of a self-protection mode for you guys. You're going to have a strong desire for some security and stability in your life. So when it comes to your relationships, you're going to be, looking for that if you don't already have it. Instead of just dating a lot of people, going out on a lot of dates and stuff like that, it's going to be the year where you're able to find a more stable and secure relationship with somebody else. For some of you, this means that you're going to be taking your relationship to the next level this year. So, maybe you're going to become engaged, or maybe you're getting married this year, but your relationship is just going to be more stable and secure this year. Let's see what your spiritual outlook is going to look like. The reversed High Priestess. This is calling to you and letting you know that this year you need to direct more of your attention inward and listen to your voice and your wisdom. So stop being swayed by other people's opinions, especially when it comes to your spirituality. Don't allow yourself to be, swept up into their drama. You need to focus on what is right for you and for your spirituality. So really just going inside of yourself and connecting with, your intuition and developing your own set of, beliefs and values, and not letting yourself be swayed by other people. Let's see how January through March is going to look for you. The reverse Two of Swords. This indicates that January through March, you're going to have some sort of decision that you're weighing, and you're going to be very indecisive when it comes to this. This is something that you're going to be, pretty confused on, not really being able to choose between these two choices. This could be some sort of career. This can be, a relationship. Should I stay? Should I go? Maybe you're trying to choose between two people, choose between two jobs, something like that. But there's gonna be some sort of difficult decision that you have to face, and it's gonna be really hard for you. You're gonna have a hard time deciding which direction to go. It's gonna feel like you're caught between a rock and a hard place. During this time period, I would suggest, what the reverse High Priestess said, just really going inside of you and listening to your intuition to help you decide between these two choices. Let's see what April through June is going to look like. The reversed Emperor. This is calling on you to really assess your relationship with, power, control, authority, responsibility, and discipline. During this time period, it's asking you to look at to see if maybe you're expressing too much or too little of these things in your life at this time. Maybe you're being too domineering and rigid in your thinking. You're overusing and abusing your authoritative power. Or this could be somebody else in your life that is, being abusive and domineering towards you during this time period. So you're really going to want to assess your relationships, whether it be, your own self or with somebody else during that April through June time period. Let's look at July through September. The reverse Magician. This indicates that July through September, you're going to start exploring what you wish to manifest, but you're not really going to be at the time where you want to take action on it. Maybe you're uncertain if you have everything you need. you're not really sure about how to make it happen. There's just going to be something that you want to manifest, but you're going to have to listen to more of your intuition and, you know, pay attention to those opportunities as they arise. So be looking for that in that July through September time period. Let's see October through December. The Nine of Swords. That's indicating that you're going to be experiencing some anxiety, some worry, maybe some depression during that October, December time period. You know, maybe something that's keeping you up at night. Could be with your relationship or with work. October through December, we do have a lot of holidays, so that can be, you know, depressing in itself for some people. You know, also there's some seasonal depression and stuff like that. So just make sure you're really taking the time to take care of yourself in that October through December time period. All right, last, let's see what the overview of the year is going to be for you guys. The World card. This is indicating that 2020 is going to be a great year when it comes to moving along your path. You're going to experience, you know, some completion and fulfillment, some achievement when it comes to the things that you've been working on. You're just going to have an overall sense of wholeness in 2020. You know, so this could be some sort of long-term project that's coming to an end, a relationship or career that's kind of come full circle, and it's just going to be a good year for some closure, but definitely some sort of, you know, accomplishment for you in 2020. All right, if this resonated with you guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm sending you all love and light your way, and I'll see you all next time.